Hi guys, my name is Joe, and this is Mr. JP Says Hello! Woo! Oh damn, I need to. So today, I want to talk to you guys about a little embarrassing story of mine. And it's not too embarrassing, but it's that one story that everyone always wants to hear and always wants to know. About my coming out story. And if you haven't figured it out already, man, I'm gay. I'm so gay, man. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed. I mean, look, this t-shirt says I handled packages with care, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Yeah, and one happy customer. So, it all begins about, I don't know, I would say about a year and a half ago, when I was sitting in the library, and I brought my laptop with me because I was supposed to be working on some schoolwork, and instead, I was like, I'm not feeling the schoolwork thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on the internet. And at the time, I was just discovering what Tumblr was and is. And as we all know, Tumblr is porn. Pretty much. Porn on a page that just scrolls and scrolls endlessly. Forever. On and on. Forever. Yeah. So I'm scrolling through Tumblr and I hadn't, okay, now keep in mind I was not following any porn blogs at the time, which I do fess up on that I do now, but that's another subject which we won't get into. But at the time when I had just found out what Tumblr is, I had no idea that it had porn on it whatsoever. And so I was just starting to discover who I was and, well, am, and I'm scrolling through and my friend decided to post a dick pic. And we all know how those are. Picture up there when you're like this and you do the duck face and then like you show your crotch and you're like, oops, how did my pants get off? And so you're all wondering like, why would you do that in the library? Yes, I know, in the public library. Was I crazy? Was I insane? Probably, yes, but I did it anyway. So I'm sitting there and I'm scrolling through and the dick pic pops up, and right as soon as it pops up, here comes my stepmother bringing Subway. Yes, Subway. I don't know, eat fresh. And she comes up and she's like, hey, what you up to? I just want to check on you. And now keep in mind, she never had ever came to check up on me at the library, ever. So it was a complete shock that she was just coming out of nowhere with Subway for me to eat. I guess it was a study break or something. And like at the time, I didn't know that you could scroll really fast on Tumblr by pressing the J and K buttons. Yes, if you don't know that, if you press the J and K buttons, you can go up and down really quickly, and if you press the L button, you can like it, and it says, oh my gosh, it saves so much time and you don't have to scroll. Anyway, so she comes up to me and she's all like, hey, I just brought you some lunch, and I just want to see you. Oh my god! And like, I swear to god, like, I was about to, I had a panic attack, and I tried to scroll fast, and I'm like, no, and so she's all like, what are you looking at? And I'm like, oh. And like, keep in mind, she's screaming at the top of her lungs in front of everyone in the public library, and I'm just like, my life is over. I can just, suicide, cutting, And so she's like freaking out, and everybody in the library is turning and looking at us, and it was so embarrassing. So this is what she does. She takes the laptop, unplugs it from the wall, and the entire time while she's screaming something about how this is disgrace and inappropriate to be looking at the library and how little kids can be walking around. Now, side break. Keep in mind, it was not like I was out in the open. It wasn't like I was just perusing Tumblr for all to see. I was in my little corner of heaven, and no pun intended, I was actually in my own little corner where nobody could sneak up behind me and see. But she just, I don't know. So, basically, she takes the laptop, she unplugs it, and she's carrying it above her head while screaming at the top of her lungs, oh my god, I can't believe it, you would look at something like this. And she's holding it above her head, walking out the library, talking about, we're going to talk about this when you get home, oh my gosh. And so the screen's open, and everybody can see the cockpit on the picture screen, on the screen, whatever the fuck it's called. And everybody's just like, and I'm just keeping my head down, walking silent, and it's like, if I don't make eye contact, they won't say anything, they won't know it's me, it's not that big of a deal, just keep your head down. Everybody looks at porn, Joe. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And I'm trying to reassure myself that I'm not gonna die, and that I'm not gonna get just chastised for looking at porn in the night. So once we get home, I had no choice but to tell my father that I'm gay. And he was like, you know, I'm not gonna get mad, man. I'm not gonna get mad, but I just wanna know, do you like boys or something? Like, what are you doing? Like, what is that? And I'm all like, yeah, I like dick, Dad. He's like, what do you mean you don't like dick? What you like dick? And I'm all like, yeah, I think it's pretty cool when I look cum off people's chests. And yeah, and he's like, well, and so that goes on for God knows how long, and I don't know, it was the worst experience of my life. And now that the entire family knows, well, everyone knows except for my mother, now that the entire family knows, they always think I'm gonna look at porn. I'm like, oh God, just because I'm gay doesn't mean I'm pulling up porn everywhere I go. But, yeah. That is my coming out story, as pathetic and hilarious as it sounds. That's it. Man, I can't believe I just said that out loud. To thousands and billions of people. Yeah. So that's all the time I have for today, and we'll skip all the awkwardness for now. So go ahead and click that like button below, and go ahead and click that subscribe button below. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and put them in the comment box, because I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. So see you until next time.